with AI. So I just implemented this AI, and we're playing around with it, and it's a bit unhinged. It's a bit unhinged. And if people on TikTok
Barber_F said
0. Ah, dang it. Hook. Ah. Look at that. 5 pounds even. How is that freaking possible? 5 pounds even.
And there we are. Yeah, the sleep pots make that so much easier.
The heck should I reward myself with a butterscotch pudding if I win? I'm serious though.
Louis! Inside! I see you too! This is Louis' club. There he is. There's the man. Let's see what we can do here. Louis Group 8 or... I go! You just watched me do that in the shakedown, right?
Police officer.
PI or not, Mr. Shelby, don't leave town.
don't leave town.
And if you end up next door to any more dead bodies, remember to call us. Okay?
Okay. Yes, sir. Next time I only speak to Daddy Detective, you hear me? Oh, yes, Daddy.
Tier 60.
Oh.
Well, Scott Shelby. Trouble
Hey,
again.
thanks for the 69 goodies.
Wrong time,
Thanks
wrong
for-
place.
I got straight
I'll go.
love it. Welcome in. Welcome in. going on, Mr. Hole? Live as I can be. What's going down, my brother? Just playing around with this Airshow Assistant. Yeah, right on, man. Yeah, I just thought I'd come over and stream on YouTube for a minute. I haven't done it for probably 2 years. I haven't streamed on YouTube. I used to do my comic book show all the time on YouTube, but I just wanted to come on over here and give a little love. I don't normally dual stream, but you can do that. It's just a lot of chat to take care of, like if you got people on the Twitch side of life and YouTube. But for here, you know, it's just a real small community, so I can't complain. Can't complain. Thanks for coming in, man. I'm just having fun with this Airshow Assistant, kind of mixing it up. I'm going to bring these guys up to the front. I'm trying to fly towards these mountains. The hell am I? I'm in Czechia. Right, let me take a look at this map. Yeah, so we're in Czechia right now. Here's Italy, right? Czechia. And then I'm looking at the Alps right here. Austria. So I'm just, you know, just checking it out. It looks like a pretty cool area, so I want to kind of go over there and look at it and play around with Airshow Assistant. So this is really neat, you know. This is good if you don't like to fly in groups, or if you don't want to fly with live, you can fly with, you know, AI, really. And so I just got a nice little contingent here of 4 extra aircraft with me. What am I going to do here? I'm gonna move these guys in front of me. Go to like maybe I'll take a different position. Let me go position 3. No, hold on. I want that middle position. Who is that? Is that? I'm gonna say position 2. Puts me under this. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're good. We're good. I just wanted to be able to see aircraft on both sides of me, right? We've got live weather here in Czechia, but this is not live time. Live time, it's about 3 in the morning, something like that. But I love the night lighting in this game. It's amazing. Let's go check out this castle over here. And what I'm going to do is I'll just pause it real quick as we're above it, and then I'll bring that drone camera right into it, so we don't have to be all getting sick spinning around it, right? So let's kind of get over it, and let's drop that pause button, right? Let's take that drone camera, and let's go. Let's go take a look at this thing. Or maybe I should get a little closer. Hold on. Unpause. Right about here. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's beautiful. This is everything we're looking at is real life, so this is not fantasy. So this castle does exist here in Czechia. Pretty amazing. Yeah, I can hang out here, right? Right here on the edge. That's awesome. Like I said, I'm gonna spin around it once, then we'll get back up to that aircraft, and we're gonna keep going southwest. We're almost to the border where those mountains are. That's cool. What a great looking castle. Good build. Heck yeah, man. You know, come down here with a helicopter, land right on that grass. That's fun too. But we're in fighter jets today, man. Let me get that drone camera back to where we are. All right? Let's roll. Unpause. Yeah, it looks like an absolute waterfall back there. It sure was. We got rain right here, so I'm just kind of getting past it. Don't have to fly through it, right? You really shouldn't. You know, flying through clouds is a big no-no. You never know what's in there. Yeah, so we're coming up on the border of Germany and Austria. So I'm going to keep going into Austria because I want to check out these mountains. Amazing. One-to-one recreation. Love it. Absolute chill game for a Saturday afternoon. I'm going to get some altitude here as we get it over these mountains or these hills. Currently going about 583 knots. That translates to a ground speed of about 620. Maybe 615. He's good. He's good. He's chilling. He's playing some PS5 right now. Kind of in between things. I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch tonight, just taking a break. And I don't know why. I just felt like streaming over here on YouTube, just kind of hanging out. You know, don't have to share my image. And, you know, I can. Let me just say hello. Hello, how's it going? Good to see you, dude. Right, I'm chilling. Right? Back here sipping some coffee at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, you know, we're just enjoying this Airshow Assistant, that's all. Pretty funny. Pretty funny, man. So let me tell you, I did find some information about that Star Trek 4. And it's just a rumor. That's all it is. It's nothing really set in stone. They can speculate all day, and that's all they've been doing for years. And so we'll see. You know, somebody just got a bug. You know, somebody got tipped off, and so they decided to run with that story. And so now everybody's saying something. So they'll either pressure them into a Star Trek 4, but I don't see no Chris Helmsworth. Come on, really? I mean, he might come back. He was in the Kelvin. And then it's an opportunity to bring, you know, Jess Bush's character into the Kelvin timeline. So that's, you know, it's all speculative at this point. It's really just unfortunate because, you know, Anton Yelchin passing when he did, that pretty much stopped everything. It's unfortunate. And plus, these people are all old now. Think about how long it's been since that last Star Trek 3. We're going on, what, 10 years? Yeah, and let Austin know, you know, don't buy everything, right? So, I mean, they've been going on 10 years, so they're 10 years older than they were in Star Trek 3. So they can't have continuity. Really, they can't. So, I don't know, man. You know, they had their moment. It's kind of like that Jurassic Park line. You know, the dinosaurs, you know, they had their chance. The condors. Right? Just take, for example, the condor. Right? Hey, did I ever share with you that I tell you about my friend Brandon, and this guy does recreations of famous movie scenes? Did I ever tell you about that, Anthony? I'm going to share something with you. This dude kills me, man. Let me set this up while we're flying. This is called professional streaming, right? We're gonna put this video on here. Hold on a second. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me see here. So this guy is a friend of mine, and he's been doing these YouTube videos where he like recreates famous scenes from famous movies, and he does all the parts, and he does all of the camera cuts, and he does all of the voice. He's like a voice impersonator. It's absolutely incredible what he does. And so he, you know, I said, you need some sound and some, you know, background sound effects on your stuff. And so he kind of gave me carte blanche to fill that in. And so he sent me a couple of his videos that he did where he recreated certain scenes from, let's say, The Big Lebowski, A Few Good Men, and I just put the background stuff, like the music or whatever might have been missing from that scene, for him to re-upload to his YouTube channel. But it's awesome. Let me share it with you while we're talking here. Let me see. I'm gonna find one. This guy he's done some amazing scenes, and he lives in LA. Let me see. I've met him about, we became friends probably 15 years ago, and I met him through YouTube. And that was kind of neat. That he's in the same state as me. Yeah, check this out. So you'll dig it. I just gotta find it. Hold on. It's somewhere on my hard drive here. When you do something, you gotta save it, right? Where did I put it? I think I put it here. Let me see. Oh yeah, here. Let's check out. Let's check out this scene from A Few Good Men, and I'll show you the one from the Lebowski. But this one from A Few Good Men, I'm telling you, dude, this dude needs to be in the movies. He literally needs to be in the movies. All right, let me share this. There we go. Let me make sure we've got it big enough. Make sure I got sound set. We got to do all this ahead of time, right? Make sure we got that. Yep. Okay. Hold on. Okay. And I got that set. Volume levels, and let me double check where this sits here. While we fly into Austria, that's kind of neat. Let me throw up the video now. Let me see if this is going to work. There you go. Hold on, let me kill the music. Here you go.
Lieutenant Kendrick and his men that Santiago was to be touched.
Let me know if you can hear that, because I'm not hearing anything.
Right.
Let me know if you can hear that, Tony. Can you hear it? It's down? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to fix it. Okay, copy that. Let me close it here. Okay, I don't know what happened here. Hold on, let me try again. Hold on a second. Let me try it now.
This is ridiculous.
Let me know if you can hear it.
Colonel, a moment ago... Books, for Christ's sake. Oh, we'll get to the airmen in just a minute, sir.
You got any volume?
A moment ago, you said you told Lieutenant Kendrick and his men that Santiago was to be touched.
Okay, I'll leave it alone. I can't hear it, but there you go. This guy's
Lieutenant
amazing.
Kendrick was clear on what you wanted. Crystal. Any chance Lieutenant Kendrick ignored the order? Ignored the order? Any chance he forgot about it? No. Any chance Lieutenant Kendrick left your office and said, the old man is wrong? No. When Lieutenant Kendrick went and spoke to the platoon and told them that Santiago was to be touched, any chance they ignored him? You ever served in an infantry unit, son? No, sir. Ever served in a forward area? No, sir. Ever put your life in another man's hands? Asked him to put his life in yours? No, sir. We follow orders, son. We follow orders or people die. Are we clear? Yes, sir. Are we clear? Crystal. Colonel, I have just one more question before I call Airman O'Malley and Airman Rodriguez. If you gave an order that Santiago wasn't to be touched, and your orders are always followed, then why would Santiago be in any danger? Santiago was a substandard Marine. He was being transferred. That's not what you said. You said you transferred it because he was in grave danger. That's correct. I said danger, you said grave danger. I recall what I know what I said. I don't have to have it read back to me like I'm some... Why the two orders? Colonel? Sometimes men take matters into their own hands. No, sir, you made it clear a moment ago that your men never take matters into their own hands. They follow orders or people die. So Santiago shouldn't have been any danger, now should he have, Colonel? You snotty little bastard.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask for a recess.
I'd like an answer to the question, Judge.
The court will wait for an answer.
If Lieutenant Kendrick made an order that Santiago wasn't to be touched, then why would he have to be transferred? Colonel, Lieutenant Kendrick ordered the code red because that's what you told him to do.
Object.
When he did, you cut these guys loose! You had markets inside the bounty transfer! You doctored the logbooks! You coerced the documents! Now I am asking you, Colonel Jessup, did you order that code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago and you curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know, that Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives, and that my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives. You want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words to describe a life that is spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide and then proceeds to question the manner in which I provide it. I would rather you just said thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand a post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to. Did you order the code red? I did my job. Did you order the code red? You're goddamn right I did! Please, the court. I suggest that the members dismiss so that we can move immediately to a 39A court session. The witness has rights.
Captain Ross. Jack?
What the hell is this?
Will retire to an anteroom until further
Colonel, what's going on? I did my job. I'd do it again. I'm getting on a plane and going back to my base.
You're not going anywhere, Colonel. MPs guard the Colonel.
Yes, sir.
What the hell is this?
Captain Ross.
Colonel Jessup, you have the
I'm
right.
being charged with a crime? Is that what this is?
Prior to any further questions.
I'm being charged with a crime? This is funny. I'm gonna rip out your eyes and piss in your dead skull! You fucked with the wrong Marine!
Colonel Jessup, do you understand these rights as I've just read them to you?
So good, man.
You fucking people. You have no idea how to defend a nation. All you did was weaken a country today, Kathy. That's all you did. You put people's lives in danger. Sweet dreams, son. Don't call me son. I'm a lawyer and an officer in the United States Navy. And you're going to jail, you son of a bitch.
The witness is excused.
How about that? Man, I'm telling you right now, when he sent me that, I said I got to put all that, you know, the judge and all the stuff in the background. It came out perfect, man. The dude's incredible, man. He's such a fun dude. And I'm telling you, that wasn't the only one. He's done about 15 of these type of videos. You want to see one more? I'll give you one right now. Let's go, man. Here's a scene from Jurassic Park, my dude. And here's the cool thing is if you look it up, right, you go on his YouTube, you got to look deep. But you won't find that video with all of the background sound that I put on it. He never re-uploaded them. Like I sent it to him, he said, hey, thanks, man, but he never put them on his website or his YouTube channel. So you're getting an exclusive here. And so I did like 15 of these for him. All of them, as a matter of fact. Let me share this other one with you. It's a good one. It's a scene from Jurassic Park, right? And he's doing literally all of the characters from that movie in this one scene. I mean, it was just amazing, T. It was just amazing. Let me find it. I mean, I'll tell you this. His Lee Ermey from Full Metal Jacket is award-winning. This dude needs to be in the movies. Hold on, let me find that Jurassic Park one. Hold up. Hold up. Here it is. All right? Here we go. You're going to die when you see this one.
None of these attractions are ready yet, of course, but the park will open with the basic tour that you're about to take, and then other rides will come online with those sticks. Absolutely spectacular design. Spared no expense.
Yeah, we can charge anything we want. I mean, 1,000 a day, 10,000 a day, and people will pay it. And then there's the merchandise, which I think I...
Donald, this park was not meant to cater for the super rich. Everyone in the world has the right to enjoy these animals.
Sure, they will. I mean, we'll have a coupon day or something. Gee, the lack of humility before nature that's being displayed here staggers me. Well, thank you, Dr. Malcolm, but I think things are a lot different than we feared.
Yeah, they're a lot worse.
No, wait a minute. I mean, we haven't even seen the park yet. I mean, we have...
No, wait. Donald, let him talk. I want to hear every viewpoint. I really do.
Yeah, don't you see the danger, John, inherent in what you're doing here? Genetic power is the most awesome force this planet has ever seen, but you wield it like a kid who's found his dad's gun. It's hardly appropriate to start, Chad.
No, wait, just if I may. I'll tell you the problem with the scientific power that you're dealing with here. It didn't require any discipline to attain it. You read what others had done, and then you took the next step. You didn't earn any of the knowledge for yourselves, and so you don't take the responsibility for it. You stood on the shoulders of geniuses to accomplish something as fast as you could, and then before you even knew what you had, you patented it, you packaged it, you slapped it on a plastic lunchbox, and you're selling it. You want to sell it. Well,
what?
Anyway, I don't think you're giving us all due credit. I mean, our scientists have done things that no other scientists have ever done before.
But your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not that they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Condors. Right? Condors are on the verge of extinction. No. If I were to create a flock of condors on this island, you wouldn't have anything to say about it.
No. Hold on. This is not some species that was obliterated by deforestation or by the building of a dam. Dinosaurs had their shot, and nature selected them for extinction.
I just don't understand this attitude, especially from a scientist. I mean, how can we stand in the light of discovery and not act?
Oh, what's so great about discovery? Discovery is a violent, penetrative act that scars what it explores, what you call discovery. I call the rape of the natural world. Well, the question is, how can you know anything about an extinct ecosystem, and therefore how can you ever assume that you can control it? I mean, you have plants in this building that are poisonous. I mean, you pick them because they look good, but These are aggressive living creatures that have no idea what century they're in, and they'll defend themselves violently if necessary. Dr. Grant, if there's one person in here that can appreciate what I'm doing, right? Well, the world has just changed so rapidly, and we're all trying to catch up. I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but dinosaur and man, two species separated by 65 million years of evolution, have just been thrown back into the mix together. I mean, how could we possibly have the slightest idea of what to expect? I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. You're supposed to come down here and defend me against these two characters, and the only one I have on my side is the blood-sucking lawyer. Thank you.
He got the eyebrow going, right? I'm telling you, dude, the dude's so talented, man. So yeah, so if you find that video, you won't hear all the, you know, all the background sounds, the sound effects. I did all that for him. So that dude, Brandon Hardesty, look him up. It's hella funny. I'll tell you, his Big Lebowski one was so good, and I said, dude, you're missing, because that was the first one I did for his sound effects, and he didn't have anything, so I had to put the bowling alley in there and all the bowling alley sound effects and, you know, all the music in the background. So I researched like the Big Lebowski, and I'm like, what the hell's the name of that song playing in the background in the bowling alley? I mean, I went that far, you know, and so this will be the last one I'm going to show you, and then you can go find them and go down the rabbit hole yourself. But it's a scene from the Big Lebowski. I think you'll dig it, man. I think you'll dig it if you like that movie, right, T? If you like the Big Lebowski, here it is, man. Let me turn this on. Last one. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. This is nice being off Twitch. It's kind of like I'm hanging out. I'm hiding out on YouTube. I love it. Let me see here. Big Lebowski. Where is it? Yeah, me too. It's a good one. And so when he sent me those, you know, he sent me like 4 videos, and that was that was the first one I did, just to see if we can get through it. Here, hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on, it might be over here on another folder. Let me see. By the way, we're in the Austrian mountains. So I'm looking for this video. Hold on. Here it is. I found it. All right. There you go.
I'm slamming them tonight. You guys are dead in the water.
All right, way to go, Donnie. If you will it, it is no dream. You're 20 minutes late, man. What the fuck is that? Theodore Herzl, State of Israel. If you will it, dude, there is no dream. What the fuck are you talking about? The carrier. What's in the fucking carrier? Huh? Oh, Cynthia's dog. I think it's a Pomeranian. Can't leave him home where he eats the furniture. I'm watching it while Cynthia and Marty are in Hawaii. Brought a fucking Pomeranian bowling? I didn't bring it bowling. I didn't buy it shoes. I'm not buying it a fucking beer. It's not taking your fucking turn, dude. I mean, if my fucking ex-wife told me to watch her fucking dog while she and her boyfriend went to Honolulu, I'd tell her to go fuck herself. Why can't you board it? First of all, dude, you don't have an ex. Second of all, this is a fucking show dog with fucking papers. You can't board it, it gets upset, its hair falls out. Fucking show dog with fucking papers. Over the line! Huh? I'm sorry, Smokey, you were over the line. It's a foul. Bullshit. Mark at 8, dude. Excuse me. Mark at 0. Next frame. Bullshit, Walter. Mark at 8, dude. Hey, Smokey, this is not Nam. This is bowling. There are rules. Hey, Walter, it's just... you know, it's Smokey, so his toe slipped over a little. It's a fucking game, man. This is a league game. This determines who enters the next round robin. Am I wrong? Yeah, but... Am I wrong? Yeah, but I wasn't over. Give me the pen. I'm marking at 8, dude. Smokey, you are entering a world of pain. You mark that frame at 8, you are entering a world of pain. Walter, man, I'm not... A world of pain.
Look, Walter, it's just...
Has the whole world gone crazy? Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules? Mark it 0.
They're calling the cops, man. Put the piece away.
Mark it 0.
Walter, put the piece away. Walter?
You think I'm fucking around here? Mark it 0.
Alright, it's fucking 0. Are you happy now, you crazy fuck?
It's a league game, Smokey.
Oh, too good, man. Too good. You gotta look that fool up if you want to see any more, man. That's how we roll up in here. Right. There it is, man. Too funny. Too funny. Dad, Brandon Hardesty, man. What up, dude? Just pop in real quick. Hello. Go back to being hiding in my hole, right? Oh, that was funny, man. Well, thanks for hanging out, man. I think I gotta make some phone calls. I was just testing out the Airshow Assistant, having fun with it. I was flying with it last night. We were doing, I don't know what the hell, fighter jets we were doing we were in, where were we? China last night, so on the Twitch channel. So thought I'd come over here, hide out from my Twitch friends for a while, come over here with the YouTubes, right? Come over here and check out this beautiful area with these cool fighter jets. Why not, right? Can't complain about that. Not bad. Where the hell are we? Let's take a look at the map, yo. Let's go. Okay, right here. Here's Italy, right? Italy's kicking the football, Sicily, right? All right, so we're kind of near Geneva. I guess Lake Geneva is probably here. I think this is Lake Geneva. So here we go, man. We're skirting across the lower portion of Germany is what it looks like. Again, thanks for coming over, and hope you have a good rest of the day, man. All right, Grand Brat's birthday. I like that. Grand Brats. All right, my friend. I'm going to call it even myself. I got to make a phone call and yell at somebody. So I'll talk with you next time, man. Thanks for stopping by the YouTube stream there, Mr. Hole. Be good. Later!